So I go to the gym almost every day, and I also go to Costco almost every week. And one of my favorite products at Costco is this Fairlife 30 grams of protein chocolate milk. And if you go to the gym and you go to Costco, you're probably familiar with it. I know a lot of my friends drink this product almost every day, and I don't really think anyone's had the curiosity to go and explore how it's possible to make something like this. So this video is that. I'm going to talk about how do they make Fairlife, how does it taste so good, how does it not go bad, how does it have so much protein in it and so little fat, and that's what we'll be getting into. So the main point that you need to understand when thinking about Fairlife chocolate milk is that, and Fairlife milk in general, is that it is branded off ultrafiltration. So ultrafiltration, what that means is Fairlife has membranes that sort the molecules by size. So there's a ultrafiltered membrane, and it's sorting out the fat, it's separating the fat, and then it's separating the protein from the fat, and then that protein is getting separated from the lactose and water. And this is all from regular milk, probably low fat milk that you would get at the store. You could run it through the Fairlife filtration membranes, and they're filtering out the components. Most importantly, the lactose and water from the protein. So it's separated into its raw parts. It's water, lactose, fat, protein, minerals. All of the regular stuff in milk is separated into its raw parts. And then it's rebuilt into a new ratio. So more protein from this milk that they've already separated out, they take that protein and they concentrate it more into a product. They're concentrating heavily on the protein side, and then they're stripping out high on the lactose and water side. So you're getting a dense mix of protein. This is in order to cut the sugar of this high protein product. And at the end of the day, it's just regular milk components being recombined at a different ratio. So that's really the main summary. They run a lactase enzyme afterwards to finish out some of the lactose removal, but the main lactose removal is just through ultrafiltration. And this is the same reason, this ultrafiltration is the same reason why it doesn't expire on your shelf. So an anecdotal story and how I kind of thought about this probably last year, and I started getting Fairlife regular milk because of this, is because it's ultrafiltrated. It never goes bad. Very good for college students. Leave it in your fridge for 3 months. It won't go bad. Regular milk you'll get for a week, and because it's not filtered and that lactose and all this other stuff isn't filtered out of the milk, it goes bad in like a week. But Fairlife does not. Okay? Same technology allows them to take all those components and recombine them at a different ratio. So yeah. So at the end of the day, what that means is that the only ingredients in this product is milk and a little bit of flavoring. So there's filtered low-fat milk, there's cocoa for the chocolate, and there's natural flavors and thickeners and sweeteners. So there's no whey isolate. I think a lot of us may have thought that, oh, this is kind of just like if someone took a giant barrel and mixed their protein powder in it with water and then stirred it up and then put it into little bottles. No, that's not it at all. It's milk at the end of the day. That's what makes it taste so good, okay? So so the fat is kept very low. And yeah, so now I'll just talk about the calorie base. You know, you may think 150 calories is just all sugar, but what people don't think about is that protein itself is 4 calories per gram. So 30 grams of protein times 4 is 120 calories. And then there's 2.5 grams of fat, and that's about 22 calories. And then there's 4 grams of carbs, which is 16 calories, which is right at the 150. And so it's not the fact, like, you may be like, oh, how is it 150 if it has 0 sugar? It's because protein has calories, like 4 calories per gram, right? So hopefully this video was educational. Hopefully it helped you understand a little bit about how Fairlife has so much protein in it. And you may be interested in this. I know I was when researching it, so hopefully this kind of was interesting. Thanks, guys.